Healing the void, the emotional scars of fatherless black men. Growing up without a father is an experience that leaves deep emotional scars for many black men in America, and of course, the world. As someone who grew up with a strong father figure, I can only imagine how profound the absence of that influence can be for those without it. My father was present, attentive, and filled my life with lessons, guidance, and discipline, qualities that shaped me into the man I am today. However, as I reflect on the trauma faced by countless black men who are not afforded this experience, I recognize how much they are affected by their father's absence. I grew up in the Richmond Hill, Jamaica area of Queens, New York City, in a time when the majority of families in my neighborhood had dedicated fathers at home. Though we had a few homes where the father wasn't present, it wasn't because he was a deadbeat. Often, it was due to death, divorce, or separation. Despite these occasional instances, the norm in my upbringing was the presence of a strong male figure. And this gave me a well-rounded view of what manhood was supposed to be. My father instilled values in me, taught me how to navigate in a world that can be harsh and very unforgiving, and gave me the strength to resist the destructive temptations that many young black men faced, especially in the crack era that ravaged our communities in the 80s. But for many young black men, the absence of a father leaves a void that impacts their self-esteem, mental health, and ability to form healthy relationships. This void often comes with a sense of loss and confusion about their roles as men in a society that already stigmatizes and stereotypes them. Black men are expected to meet the world's low expectations, bombarded with negative portrayals that paint them as criminals, thugs, and liabilities to society. Growing up under these societal pressures without the solid foundation of a father figure can cause emotional scars that last a lifetime. A father's presence is more than just about having a male in the home. It's about the guidance, wisdom, and emotional support that fathers uniquely provide. Without this, black boys may struggle to find their identity. They may lack a blueprint for masculinity and a model of how to navigate life's challenges with strength, resilience, and emotional intelligence. For boys who grow up without this critical presence, they may develop feelings of rejection and abandonment, wondering why their fathers weren't there for them. This emotional wound can lead to lifelong struggles with self-esteem, trust issues, and relationship problems. Many young men, unsure of how to express or manage their emotions, may bottle them up, leading to outbursts of anger or destructive behavior. Others may turn to physical pursuits like sports or bodybuilding as a way to compensate for the internal void, using their physical prowess as a source of validation in a world that denies them emotional recognition. Growing up, I saw many young men who didn't have fathers at home struggle in ways I didn't. They found it difficult to form lasting friendships and relationships. Many seemed detached, emotionally distant, and fearful of getting too close to others. Some men who grew up without a father became overly dependent on relationships, seeking the validation they never received as children. Others may find themselves lost in cycles of anger and rebellion, lashing out at the authority figures they subconsciously feel have let them down. When young black men grow up without a father figure, it can manifest in various ways. Here are 10 signs that a young man may be struggling with the absence of a father in his life. Number 1, fear of abandonment. They may have difficulty forming deep connections out of fear of being left behind, much like their absent father. Number 2, rebellion against authority. They often reject authority figures, whether in school, work, or even law enforcement, because of a deep-seated anger at the lack of structure in their own lives. Number 3, struggle with identity. Without a strong male figure, they may feel lost about what it means to be a man and conform to negative stereotypes instead. Number 4, emotional suppression. They often suppress their emotions, believing that showing vulnerability is a sign of weakness. Number 5, physical overcompensation. Some focus excessively on their physical strength or prowess as a way to project confidence and mask deeper insecurities. Number 6, trust issues. They may find it hard to trust others, even those who have proven themselves trustworthy. Number 7, substance abuse. The void left by an absent father can lead some to seek solace in drugs, alcohol, or other addictions. Number 8, lashing out in anger. Unresolved anger about their father's absence can lead to outbursts and violent behavior. Number 9, difficulty in romantic relationships. They may struggle to commit or open up emotionally to partners. Number 10, fear of becoming a father. Some young men fear fatherhood, believing they are not equipped for the role or that they will repeat the cycle of abandonment. As a community, we must step in to fill these voids. We need to support our young men by offering mentorship, guidance, or the emotional support that may have been absent in their homes. One-on-one mentorship programs, community-based fatherhood initiatives, and creating spaces where men can discuss their struggles openly are crucial for healing. It's important to remind these young men that their lives aren't defined by their father's absence and that they can break the cycle of abandonment. But to uplift our community, we must also address the systemic challenges that black fathers face. Black men, disproportionately targeted by the criminal justice system, may have higher chances of incarceration, which can result in long-term impacts on their ability to provide for their families and maintain a presence in their children's lives. Society fears true black manhood, and this is evident in the many ways it seeks to suppress it, from mass incarceration to the limited economic opportunities available to black men. But we must overcome these challenges to bring fathers back into the home and rebuild the family structure that is the backbone of our community. To heal from the trauma of fatherlessness, black men must engage in self-care, self-compassion, and seek support when needed. Healing may look different for each person, but engaging in activities that promote personal growth, such as setting goals, practicing mindfulness, and engaging in community, can help. Here are a few suggestions for healing. Mentorship programs. Encourage young men to seek out mentors who can provide the guidance that may have been absent in their youth. Therapy and counseling. Professional help can offer a space for young men to work through feelings of abandonment, anger, and self-doubt. Positive role models. Seek out and uplift positive black male role models in the community, showcasing their impact and presence. Embrace vulnerability. Teach young men that vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness, and that emotional openness is key to healthy relationships. Growing up without a father can undoubtedly leave deep emotional scars, but these scars don't have to define the rest of a black man's life. As a community, we have the power to intervene, provide support, and help our young men overcome the challenges they face due to fatherlessness. Together, we can break the cycle and create stronger, more connected families and communities. This is Lancescurv, sharing my thoughts and perspectives. Let us work together to support our brothers and rebuild the strength of black fatherhood in our community. Thank you very much for your time. Leave your comments below. Thank you.
Lancescurv.com. Bold, raw, and uncut.
In the crowd, in the club, at the bar, yo, what's up? I saw you cross the room, yeah, glowing in the moonlight. I don't know where you've been, but I'm glad that you're here. Gonna take you by the hand and lead you to the dance floor. Girl, it's our time, just you and I. Don't run, don't hide. No, I'll do it right. We got all night. I'll take you so high. Yeah. Baby, let me love you. Let me love you. Baby, let me love you. Love you. And baby, you're my muse. I wanna see you move. And baby, let me love you. Love you. Love you, yeah. Love you, yeah. Love you, yeah. Come on, girl. Yeah, I've loved you so long. Gave my heart, gave my soul. We shared our hopes and dreams, yeah. You were my everything, and that don't have to change. We can make it through the rain. I wanna feel you close. Tonight I'm letting go, 'cause girl, it's our time, just you and I. Don't run, don't hide, no. I'll do it right. We got all night. I'll take you so high. Baby, let me love you. Let me love you. Baby, let me love you. Love you. Baby, you're my muse. I wanna see you move. Baby, let me love you. Love you. Baby, let me love you. Let me love you. Baby, let me love you. Love you. Baby, you're my muse. I wanna see you move. Baby, let me love you. Love you. Love you, yeah. 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 Girl, it's our time, just you and